Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Hey, you. Yes, you. Listen, cousins, welcome to new theme song, Q&N. Jesus and a whole lot of coffee. Jesus and a whole lot of, Jesus and a whole lot of coffee. Jesus and a whole lot of, one more time, Jesus and a whole lot of coffee. Jesus and a whole lot of, cousins, how y'all doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for tuning in with us for Jesus and a whole lot of coffee. Hey, you know what I'm going to start with? Can you go ahead, get your cousins, your mama, and wake them on up and tell them to like, share, and subscribe. I got a new YouTube channel, cousins. So go to the Jesus and a Whole Lot of Coffee YouTube channel and subscribe to my channel. I need some people to come and celebrate me on that channel. So you see me on Facebook, but I also am on my YouTube channel. Tell them that a bald-headed man I got a cover today is talking about Jesus and a whole lot of coffee. I'm so excited that you're here with me. I just know it's going to be a good day because I got a special guest today. But before I get started, you know I have to do the cup of the week, and I joined in the Be Happy, Don't Worry, Be Happy. This is the Be Happy cup. And listen, I always like to have a little dark roast. I like to have a little, caramel creamer, but tonight I just got a little water in here. I just got a little water in here this morning, y'all, just a little water. So come on, take a little sip with me. It's good. It's just water. It's just water. Sometimes you just need a little water to start your morning. I usually have coffee, but it's always good to have a little water. Listen, when the What's Brewing moment, I want to bring onto the stage a dynamic person. I can say a whole lot about this person, but I'm going to introduce himself as well. But Breon, I have known him forever and ever and a day. We went to college together. He is a trendsetter. He is a trailblazer. He is dynamic, creative, and innovative. And so I'm so excited to have him on my show. So put your virtual hands together. Do a round of applause as we come to the stage, Mr. Breon Thomas.
Hey!
Hey there,
Pinkies up, pinkies up, pinkies up.
How you
Pinkies
doing?
up.
You got your coffee mug?
Yes, sir.
Got your
Yes,
coffee
sir.
mug? Let's see what you got. All right, all right. Listen, what's your coffee mug represent? What's your coffee mug about? Because I see Henry County. What this is about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I have a photography studio located in the Henry County Chamber of Commerce. So my coffee mug is just representing Henry County. It's the fastest growing county in Metro Atlanta. So yeah, we representing Henry County today, man.
Come on, Bree. Bree
Yeah.
TV. That's what I know, Bree TV. Listen, I am so excited to have you on the show. I know I could talk a lot about who you are, but I would love for you to tell my virtual family, tell me about yourself. Tell me who you are, and a little tidbit. Tell me your favorite. Your favorite. Now, I don't know if you're a coffee drinker. Are you a coffee drinker?
I dabble. I mean,
Dabble.
I'm not so much a coffee drinker, but I do got like a coffee inspired drink that I would say.
Okay. So tell me your favorite coffee inspired drink. Your favorite coffee inspired drink. So tell me about yourself and your favorite coffee inspired drink.
All right. So since you started this off, I guess I'll take it back to Berea. And if you want to know who I am, there is a guy from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Hey, his name is Bree, and this is Bree TV. Bree TV. Bree. So yeah, my name is Breon Thomas. I am originally from Chattanooga, Tennessee, but I reside today in Atlanta, Georgia, McDonough, Georgia, and I am a virtual strategist, which is I create meaningful images that help businesses gain clients and close deals. And so my favorite drink or coffee inspired drink would be like a frappe, like a mocha frappe.
Mocha. Okay, I was gonna say with the flavor, what is it giving? What's the palate giving? Okay.
Yeah, I like mocha frappe, and it's not a coffee drink, but my coming in close second. I like a good chai tea. That's like a close. You know what I'm saying?
You good, right?
Hey, and this is funny. We went to Berea. The best chai tea I ever had
Okay.
was was at Boone Tavern. My now wife, I took her to Boone Tavern on her birthday. And I don't they said that there was a lady in Richmond that makes like the best chai tea, and they gave us some. Yo, hands down. One of the best
Okay.
coffee or tea experiences I ever had. So yeah, it
All
was
right. Well,
awesome.
shout out, wife.
Yeah.
Hey, wife. I hope you watching.
Yeah.
Um, definitely jumping in because I want to get more information. You said that you are okay. I want to make sure you said a digital strategist,
A visual strategist. Yep.
a
Visual
visual
strategist.
strategist, okay,
Yeah.
and you have a photography studio. Tell
Mhm.
me, what would a client get from your experience? I'm coming first time meeting you. What would they get if I have a brand? If I have something that I want to show, what would I get by connecting with you?
I think the first thing clients get from me is confidence. Confidence that their ideas and their visions are palatable, and that there is an audience or there is a community, there's a tribe that's waiting to hear and learn from whatever valuable thing that they have. I simply believe like we all have a purpose, and my goal is to help my clients see, connect to that, and capture that like self-discovery on camera. And when that happens, that's where you get like valuable pieces of content that is not pretty, it's meaningful and useful. Like I call it the photography that I create assets, because um I know for myself, um there's pieces of photography that I've taken or I've put on my social media, and clients tell me after they've paid me, it's like, I decided to book you because I seen this photo on your website, or I seen this. And so it's like that one visual photo turned into generating me certain amount of income. And so I produce that same thing for my clients. I give them visual assets that they can use to build their businesses. Yeah.
I love visual assets. That is
Yeah,
super cool.
exactly.
Like, I think that that's something that's the first time me ever hearing that. So that's really cool.
Mm,
Not only am I getting confidence, but I'm leaving with a visual asset that I can use to get more business because it happened for
yeah,
you. But also when I leave it, I'm getting more business by connecting with you. So it's a product
exactly.
that I'm getting at the end too that can even
Yeah.
draw more productivity.
Cause
That's good now.
Because I just to add this something, like the reality is that like just basic human nature or human psychology is that we typically shy away from new things. Like
Mhm.
people don't like to make new friends. They typically like to keep the ones they have. They don't want to embrace new products or services. They typically like to keep the ones they have. So when a new business or a new brand or a new idea comes to me, my first goal is to help them create something that lowers that fear and anxiety in others,
Mm.
so that they'll be willing to give their products or their services a try. So my first thing, and I'm getting goosebumps because it's so real. My
Yeah.
first thing is to ask my clients when they get in front of my camera, like, what brings you joy? What are you grateful for? And all through my session, I use that platform of gratitude to create those visual assets that will lower the anxiety of their potential customers. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's my psychology of it. It all still comes from a place of gratitude, and because gratitude eliminates fear. You know what I mean? It's like they
Yes.
can't. You know what I mean?
It's a spiritual component to it. I would really say that. I think that it goes beyond me coming and just getting this, this service, but
Yeah.
I'm feeling more connected to the pictures, to the things that I'm doing in the experience, and it's grounding me in gratitude. I want to go deeper in that.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
made you, because this show is about how to overcome while overcoming
Yeah.
and leading us to a place where we find joy. That's really my
Yeah.
biggest thing is joy. So what
Amen.
made you come with that mindset that I need to give ground myself in gratitude with any client that I come in? But what made it
Yeah.
in you to do that and give that feeling to the people that come in contact with you?
So 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 I'm prior military.
Mhm, mhm.
And when I kind of got home from my experience in the military, I was having like reconnection issues, if that makes sense. Like it's like I didn't feel right back where I was.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just felt like I was searching for just meaningfulness. I don't
Mhm.
know if a lot of people know of like veterans. It's a lot of veterans that actually commit suicide. Um, and it partly is because of this feeling that I'm talking about. It's that they don't feel connected. They feel detached, or and it's hard for them to get a grasp back to connecting back to regular society, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
They're kind of like
Um,
coming back to civilian
yeah,
lifestyle,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. And they also have experienced trauma in that environment, and so bringing that back to like their families and different things can be a very like mixy dicey thing where a lot of conflicts and just stuff don't feel right. So for me, what that made me do was like search for answers, and one key component I found in that place in my life was um the platform of gratitude can can inspire and motivate you to do some amazing things. And if if I can like be grateful, find gratitude, I can reconnect back with myself.
Mm.
If and
A
so
reconnection to yourself. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and so it just it allowed I had so that disconnection that I was feeling, it created so much anxiety. Some days I was afraid to go to sleep. Like I I was just it just had a lot of anxiety, but gratitude was like that real platform that I can change my state and really get back to a place of being myself again. And so I guess moving forward, it's like if I create a business or product, um, my business at the core of it is to give like an amazing customer experience. And the best customer experience I think of is sharing gratitude, the power of gratitude with others. And I like that's something that they can take. They'll have that visual assets, but they'll have that mental and emotional asset they can take and use throughout their life, like I was able to do in mine.
Well, I just definitely I can say as a testimonial to the work you've done because I remember I did some headshots for you, and the copy of my book is
There
your
you go.
is some of your work. But one of the
Yeah,
things you shared while we were taking pictures, you told me it was I think I forgot which pose it was. You were like, think of one of your happiest moments, or what are you most grateful for in this moment? And I
yeah,
think I said
yeah,
I'm happy to be there with y'all. But that
yeah,
is a true moment. It made me calm down. And it made me think, I already think I'm fine, but it made me feel even more the ease into that. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
even just feel
yeah,
more confident. Like you said, you want to give confidence. It made me more confident because I
yeah.
know I'm confident with the things that make me happy or things I'm thankful for, which exudes out. So that I'm gonna
Mhm.
definitely tell you, it was transformative for me. So he ain't
Thank
just
you so
talking
much.
stuff. It really made me feel something. I do want to ask another question. What would you give to somebody out there who they're trying to find their niche or their like, we have so many entrepreneurs, but what is how give some advice to somebody who's trying to find their niche or they're trying to start their business. What advice would you give them?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, like, all right, this is gonna be a little fold. First, find you a good woman. Like that's
Hey, preach. A
find
good
you,
woman
man.
or a good man, whoever,
Yeah,
women, if you
yeah,
listening,
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. But that's another note. But seriously though, I I I would I would encourage people to do a strong self assessment. There's tools that you can use. One of my good friends, his name is Kevin Williams. He administers this thing called a disc assessment. And if wherever you are, like if you out there, you can find like a coach or somebody a lot of people that teach John Maxwell coaching, they offer these things called disc assessment, which is like a 30-point analyst of your personality and being, and it lets you know the type of leader that you are, right? And once you find out like the type of leader you are, or you take a self-assessment, you find more about yourself. The second thing I would do is like, okay, what if I had the slightest compliments on? Like, what have people said? Oh, that looks good, or you did that good. I So I would take that self-assessment, and I would take those compliments, and I would find the synergy between them.
I like how you put that
And
word in there. Come on,
it's
Brent.
everywhere. And I would find a synergy between them, and then I would the third and the final thing is, who needs this to solve a problem for themselves? Who needs this? It's not about money. We are able to charge money for our products and services when our time becomes more valuable than just giving it away for free.
Mm,
Like, entrepreneurship happens when you've served so much that people have placed monetary value on your service. You help
yeah,
people so much that there's a monetary value on what you naturally do. So I would encourage them to take an account of themselves, listen to other people, what do they compliment you on, and then ask, who needs this that I can like serve with my gift. And then from there, I think it's gonna help. Like, it'll blossom into what it needs to be. But business is once you provide a service and people are willing to pay money for it. It's just that simple. As soon as you get paid for a service, you are a sole proprietor.
but that's something that's really deep when it becomes like when you say it, like when people are like, I value your time so much, I have to pay for it, and because you
Yeah,
gave it as a service, and they don't even, but you, it's almost becomes bigger than you, and
it
you don't
is.
even
It
know that
always.
you're doing it. It becomes bigger than you.
Yeah.
That's deep. I
Like
like that.
like one of my clients who has he's a pastor. He says there's a nation waiting on you, right?
Hey, I think I know him.
Yeah. You might know him. You might know him. There's a nation
Yeah,
waiting on you, and that perspective it's motivational, because the things that you go through, the things that you have overcome, it lets you know it wasn't just for you. Like, you are a part of a bigger narrative, a bigger story,
yeah,
and those lessons that you learned in that pain is is for a reason, and you should use those things to like inspire, motivate, and serve others, because in turn it serves you. It's a big circle. It's synergy, you know.
preaching that. I
Boy.
like that. Wait, listen. All right, Bree, as I have a few closing questions and then I got a
All
game
right.
before I let you go. All right.
All right. Okay.
So,
Okay.
I'm all about Jesus Whole Lot of Coffee. It's a show about how to overcome my overcoming. And we
Mm-hmm.
promote joy because we believe joy is a choice. And
Amen.
sometimes you just have to choose joy because we
Yeah.
can complain
True.
all day, but sometimes you just got to choose joy. So,
Mm-hmm.
for you, joy is blank.
Joy is joy. Joy is war.
Mm,
It's you got like you you gotta you say choose joy. Sometimes you gotta fight for it. Like, you gotta demand that you are gonna be joyful. You gotta demand that your state, you gotta demand that you're gonna be grateful. And in turn, that's an internal fight, because sometimes you just don't feel like it, but you've decided before you felt. I decided I'm gonna be joyful. You know
I
what I'm
love
saying?
that
So
now.
yes.
Sometimes you got to fight. You said I
Yeah.
had to throw that hand quick. Yeah. All
You
right,
threw the
next
hand
one.
like that.
I feel the most joy when.
Um, I feel the most joy when I have like a uns uns unspoken, like real connection with another person. When you can just like feel like that there's something like pulling like creativity, and it's not anything you can say. You just there's a knowing that you connected in an idea or a thought. That's when I feel, because I feel like in that moment, like the Holy Spirit, God is like working, like, and I'm like being used to do what I was supposed to do in that very moment. Like I love being in those moments where like I'm in the zone and I'm just creating. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the aha moments. Like I love
Yeah.
being in an aha moment. Yeah.
It's the flow. I would say that's the
Yeah, flow.
flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
flow.
That's good.
Last one. I like to share joy by.
I like to share joy by connecting people with other people, connecting people with ideas, or connecting people with their passions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
You
connect.
are good
I
with
like
that.
to, huh? Yeah.
You good with that.
Thank you.
For real. You really are. And I will say that does make you happy, because you'll be like, okay, let's talk about this. And you can do this. And you be like, it is natural for you. It's not like one of those things, somebody who used to go to career coaches and they used to be like, all right, I think you be like, you just be like, Jonathan, you good at that. You should do that. So
Yeah.
I was second that. All right. Now it's time for pour me another cup. This is the game section, Bree, and you got to be very clear with your answers. Don't be like in the middle. I need you to come on with that thing and be real. All right. These are classic TV shows. Classic TV shows. Give me one or the other. All right.
Yep.
I'm going from old to probably still old school. No modern shows, because I don't know any of these new shows. All right. The Jeffersons or Good Times? One got to go.
The Jeffersons.
Jeffersons. You're right, because Good Times, I would say. Okay,
Yeah,
keep on. Family Matters or Sister?
Easy. The sister gotta go. Family Matters was that show, yo.
It was.
That
I was gonna say, okay, we on the same page. Living Single or Martin?
No, this is easy too. Living Single gotta go. Martin is cold. Martin, you cut. Boy, that's easy.
Ooh, okay. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm amping up the power just a little bit. Out of the 4, you only can pick 2.
Dang, that's hard.
You only can pick 2.
That's good. No, it ain't that hard. Martin and Fresh Prince, easy. It's easy.
Oh, but it's a different.
That's a good theme song. That was a good theme song. But them, man, that hands down, Fresh Prince and Martin. That's Bad Boys right there.
Okay, now, bro, you really did get to the meat of you. All right, enough of that. I know this. All right. Close up your last cup. I want to let people know how they can connect with you, where they need to follow you, where they need to go.
All right, so if you like to connect with me, I want to make an ask. If you were inspired or you learned anything in this show, would you please go to the closest Google page and just search Synergy Studios ATL. That's Synergy, SYNERGY Studios ATL. You search that and leave a review. Let them know I seen him on a podcast. You know, he was very articulate. I can tell he's passionate about photography. Man, you can say you like my beard. It's fine. But just leave your opinion on Synergy Studios ATL. That going to that Google listing, you can get my website. You can connect with me by phone, but that's the best way to get in touch with me is just that Google listing. It'll send you to everywhere you could possibly want to go to connect with me.
Okay. Google listing Synergy ATL. I'm going to put
Synergy Studios
ATL. I'm going to put your website link in the bio and the description so people can directly click it as well. Yeah. But definitely do that. The reviews do help out. Definitely go and check it out and book a session. Like book one.
Yeah.
Book it.
If you guys mention that you see me on Jesus and a Whole Lot of Coffee, I will do a 10% discount off of my services. Just to support the coffee bean community,
Yay.
the roasters, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I
Support
welcome you
us.
guys. Yeah, for sure, for sure. So it's
Yes.
10% off, man. I know your community is full of authors,
Yes.
speakers, and business owners. So I know y'all need those headshots of those branding photos, man. So this your 10% off. Just say Jesus and a Whole Lot of Coffee, and I got you.
Yes, I definitely want to thank you, Bree, for joining
Yeah.
Bree TV for joining me
Yeah.
this morning. I'm so excited. Coffee Bean community, please do me a favor, lock in and support my friend Breon Thomas. You can get the link in the bio. Synergy Studios ATL. Go to Google,
Yeah.
search that, and you can get directly connected to his site and get all the information. You can even ask me, send me an inbox, and I'll be like, oh, it's right here. So you can
Yeah,
always
that works.
connect and then book a session for me, friends, cousins, all that. And then my last thing before you go, I know you may want to give up and you may be close to giving up, but don't you dare give up. You are closer than you think. You got this. Come on and take this last sip with me, Bree, because I know you may got some Sprite in your cup. I got water. I got this. Let's take our last sip. Cheers. And take your last sip. Oh, that's good. That's good. Thank y'all. And thank you, Nat Bree. I will get you to sing on the closing song, but I gotta make sure my beat is Jesus and a whole lot of coffee.
Coffee.
Jesus and a whole lot of coffee. Thank
I
y'all. See y'all. Bye, family. Love y'all.
Hey there, it's great to meet you. If you like what you see, make sure to subscribe to the channel right now.